Are you Spanish?
Yes, I'm Spanish.
And when were you born?
In 1993.
Okay, and have you participated in any European program?
Yes, last year I participated in an Erasmus program. I took my last year of university at London.
And can you tell us a bit more about Erasmus grants?
Yeah, sure. As I told you, it was for my last year of university. I finished my bachelor's degree at London, at Middlesex University. And well, it's an incredible experience to change your country and start living in another country with changing everything that surrounds you. You are going out from home to live a completely new experience in terms of where you live, who you live with, and obviously the university and the study plan.
Okay, and what did you have to do for achieving this grant?
I had to fulfill and send a lot of documents to my home institution, and then with all have taken into account marks, other experiences related to Erasmus, like mentoring, incoming Erasmus in my home institution, also language certificates. They took everything into account, and we participated in a kind of auction to be able to choose the destiny where we wanted to study this Erasmus year. And then I got the grant to go to London, Middlesex University, and then get in touch with the Middlesex University, and they asked for a lot of more documents, more materials, and finally I get a yes to be able to participate in this program.
All right, and which were the benefits you experienced from this Erasmus program?
Oof, there are like hundreds of benefits you experience in an experience like that. I mean, you are changing your world completely, so you are broadening your mind, you're able to meet people from all over the world, you are able to practice and live in another language which is not your mother tongue. So also changing university and experiencing another study plan, which can be in this case it was more practical, so it complemented really well my home studies. So well, I mean, it's an incredible experience personally and professionally or academically.
All right, and was it really different from what you were told from Erasmus, or from what it finally was?
It was different, I think, the facilities to ask for the grant, and maybe the facilities of being able to translate the studies or the subjects I was studying there to the ones that I needed to fulfill in my home institution. I mean, the experience is always better than you expect, because it's always very positive, but maybe the way of getting to it is not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
And would you improve anything about it?
Yeah, I think what I will improve is just the way of getting this grant, and maybe making it easier and giving more information to the people, the students that are asking for this grant, to be able to know if you are finally going to have this translation of the results, if you are gonna to know what you are gonna be studying, to know exactly all the information of how it's gonna be academically talking.
Okay, and well, if I'm not wrong, another change you could experiment about the European Union was the Bologna process. Could you tell us something about it?
Oh, well, I cannot tell the difference in relation to the previous plan, as I've only been the Bologna process, but I can tell, I think it's a good idea to make people go to class and assist to the classes and receive all the information and the... Repite, esta parte.
No tengo batería. 5%. 5. Me estoy cansando los brazos. Que se me cansan los brazos.
¿Qué digo del plan Bologna?
No sé qué es. Me pica la nariz.
¿Qué digo del plan Bologna? ¿Qué quieres que te diga?
explicar un pelín lo que es? Yo qué sé.
¿Qué es?
Decir, no te puedo decir mucho del cambio y tal, pero a mí me parece lo que se te ocurre. Si yo me acordaba última de ustedes, vamos, Dani. Y luego te pregunto aspectos positivos y negativos.
Se me cansan.
Pues si es
los
que no lo
brazos.
sé.
En plan, yo qué sé, pues me parece bien que todas las universidades tengan lo mismo, pero no
Pero es que no es verdad.
Pues eso, pues decir eso. Las cosas de aquí, por ejemplo, lo de qué mejorar, todas esas cosas es un poco en plan utopía. Entonces,
No puedo.
¿Y cuál es la última pregunta?
si te consideras europeo.
Vale.
¿Ya?
Vale.
¿Se lleva grabando todo el rato?
Ah, vale. Ok.
Ah.
So,
Espérate un poco, que si no, no te va a dar tiempo para cortar.
Espérate, ¿qué te he dicho antes? If I'm not wrong.
Vale.
If I'm not wrong, another change that the European Union did that you could have experimented was the Bologna process. Could you tell us something about it?
Sure, I participated in the Bologna process as my complete bachelor degree was included in this program. It changed the way of university, the university was distributed. We had 4 years instead of 3 years to fulfill our bachelor's degree. But it's supposed to make all European universities and all European plans as similar as possible to benefit those people making exchange programs as the Erasmus program. And in my opinion, it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, because I could experiment in my Erasmus that there is not the same program, there are not exactly the same university plans, but also the way of marking and the way of the credits and the way of distributing these programs is also very different, so maybe it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
Okay. And could you tell us like positive and negative aspects about the Bologna process?
Yes, I said the negative aspect would be it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be to make exchange programs, because I thought obviously with this program all European universities were gonna have a similar programs as possible, but I think it's positive that we are pushed to assist to our classes and to make attendance more important to those processes, to those classes. I think this could be something positive about the Bolognian progress.
Okay. And finally, do you consider yourself European?
Sure, I consider myself to be an European.